I'm going to tell you why the club scene is over. The club scene is over because men want to be women. And when I say men want to be women, they want to cut the line. They want to go in with the promoter. They don't want to buy their drinks. They don't want to buy their bottle. They put on their best fit to impress other men. They're at this club to see this performer, to get a video that they were there and then talk about it for months that they know this performer. You know what I mean? They want to stand on stages with performers. Look at the Metro Boomin shit. That was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. At least if you're going to be a man that wants to stand on the booth, stand on the stage, stand in the section, at least bring a vibe. You're all just standing there looking at each other, clocking each other. I'm like, what's the point? And then you have other people on here like, oh, girls don't wear heels anymore to the club. Because there's nowhere to sit. There's nowhere to sit. You get to the promoter section, it's filled with the promoter's friends. The promoter will be like, oh, hey, like, you got to get up. Like, these women are here. Like, you got to get up. Like, these are the stars of the show. And they're having an attitude about it. And half the time when these guys do buy sections, they're standing on the couch. They don't even care about the girls in the club. They're not there to impress girls. They're there to impress other men, to post on their Instagram story. They're acting like they bought a plot of land in the club. And I don't even go to the club anymore. But when I do work at the club, I've even noticed this myself. It's insane work. You're in a bathroom line, no guy's letting you cut. You're at the bar, no guy's offering to buy your drink. And they don't even dance. Like, they don't even, like, what are you doing there? What are you doing there? It's so embarrassing. Like, it used to be the girls' show. Like, the girls come in with all these promoters, all these table sections, put on their best birthday suit, and pop outside. And they're the reason why big spenders in the club spend money. Like, if you have beautiful women and men willing to spend money, more money is spent with the beautiful woman. Not anymore. Not anymore. There's not even money to be made in the club because there's nobody on display besides these men in their Amiri jeans and their borrowed chains posting for an Instagram story. It's actually embarrassing. Aren't you embarrassed? And I knew this plague was upon us when I kept seeing the videos of all the men dancing on elevated platforms at Club Space. At Club Space. Fighting to be in the DJ booth with John Summit. Like, the math isn't mathing. And I think this is genuinely a reflection of where we're at as a society. Women are fighting for their role. It's crazy.
All this boils down to is her being upset that women aren't getting the benefits that they are used to getting in the club environment, as far as getting in the sections for free, getting the drinks, getting all the attention, et cetera, et cetera. This is the thing, and I'm going to be honest. I've done videos on this before. When it comes to the club life, the beginning of the deterioration of it was social media. In the black community, we call it twerking. In the white community, they call it grinding. Women didn't want to be seen grinding or twerking on other men. So what did they begin to do? You know, she does all this like, oh, men are gay talk. They began to twerk each other because they still wanted to twerk on somebody, but they didn't want their whole activity to be broadcasted outside of the club that they're in. So they began to twerk the air and twerk other women. So long before this chick was probably even in the club, because she probably too young to even know about the shit I'm talking. That's when the shit began to die and began to deteriorate, because now we not dancing. Now we not on women on the dance floor. And you can look into other things as far as harsh rejections or anything like that. Just women, like you could see guys doing the Facebook meta cameras and stuff like that, going with the glasses on, going and trying to approach women in nightlife. And I'm pretty sure it's harder than ever. Dudes get tired of buying drinks and getting no buns. So ultimately, the genesis of the problems that she's talking about all stems from women, for a lack of better words, being less and less of service to men in the club environment. And even when we get into table culture, Duke Dennis has a story that he told. And long story short, there was a chick in his section who didn't know he was the man who paid for the section and was treating him bad.
I will say he fucking raped me. I'm not kidding. He wants to report it. I'm ready. So come on.
Keena,
Hey,
Keena.
go on his shit and rate him
Keena,
1 star.
Keena.
He's done.
He's gonna charge me $400.
He's not gonna charge you because we're gonna say he raped us.
Keena,
Period.
Keena, he has.
So watch him. The
Keena,
second he says he
Keena,
raped us,
but he has cameras though.
he doesn't have fucking cameras. We have cameras. I've been recording it this whole time.
Keena, Keena.
So he's done.
Keena, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just pause. We'll just cancel.
Dumbass bitch. You
Keena, it's
can't
okay.
light a cigarette in the rental.
It's okay. It's okay, Keena. It's okay.
Okay, you ready? I'm gonna
We're cool.
request an Uber.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay, Keena. It's okay. It's okay. He didn't do anything. That's fine.
He did, because he's done. The second
it's
he got
okay.
an attitude and said,
It's okay, Keena.
oh, it's on the
Keena.
Uber.
No, he was.
Bye.
Keena,
Oh, okay, we're recording.
Now, what you witness is pure evil. That is the same type of stuff that got Emmett Till killed, unfortunately. Rest in peace to him. When you look at nightlife, specifically, I always say that just you're not going to meet the best people, men or women. If you were in the nightlife and you were constantly in the nightlife and you were making friends through the nightlife attracts a lot of shit people. This person isn't even trying to go out. They're trying to get some pay. They're trying to get some money on. They're trying to get some money doing Uber. They say no smoking in the car because it's a rental. This woman is willing to not just get dude put in jail, but she is willing to ruin his life. She is willing to put him on a sex registry. She is willing to make it so everybody looks at him as an outcast to society because she wasn't able to smoke in the car and she didn't like the dude's attitude, allegedly, even though you could clearly see that she's the problem. And women like this are why you have to be more careful than ever in this era. I'm not a big pick up the camera and start recording if a fight start happening type of guy or any type of event. But when you are dealing with these types of women who like to play these games and really want to destroy your life, you gotta be quick. You gotta have that camera on the lock screen. You gotta have it swipe up so you could get straight to it and get to recording. Because man, these bitches will have you in the jam. And the one thing I do want to say, all women are not the same. That is why the chick on the left, she was trying to de-escalate the situation, but the bitch on the right, she had her mind set on destroying his life over a fucking cigarette.
Your kids come over to you and say, hey, look, Mom, this is you blowing this guy, and we have it all on film. And this is you blowing this guy, and this guy, and this guy also. And all these kids at school are beating me up, Mom. That seemed like one of the best arguments against pornography I can ever think of.
Yeah, I totally agree. Honestly, I think that when I was in the industry, I really didn't think about the future. And now that I am a wife and a mother, that is something that my past has come back to haunt me now that I'm, like my husband and I, we were practicing, no sex before marriage. And we were on a date one day and he gets a direct message and somebody sent him a picture of me with another man. He'd never even seen me naked. I was mortified. And so, yeah, I think that our decisions definitely have consequences and I'll own up to that.
The biggest takeaway I got from this is that she is married to an insane cuck. Because she's a porn star. I'm guessing he knew that before, or he didn't, whatever the case may be. He found out for sure. She's abstaining from having sex with the guy she's actually trying to pursue a relationship with. But he has to pay the price of marriage for somebody who has been absolutely ran through. And not just a regular local whore run through, like global level whoring. Everybody can see her having sex immortalized on the internet forever. Famous for getting her face splashed. And she, when it comes to you, the good guy who is willing to take her serious, you get the bad end of the deal. You don't even get to have sex with her when she's had sex with so many people for damn near nothing. Because the thing about this is chicks don't start fucking when they get their porn career. They are whores before they get to their porn career. So she was a whore before, she was a whore during. But after, when it's time to settle down with you, you get the worst. You don't even get to fuck her. The first time you see her naked body is her fucking somebody else on video and you still marry her. You a fucking simp. However it goes, you deserved it. You earned it.
Men,
A lot of y'all gonna end up single and alone at the end of your life too. I know y'all out here saying that it's hard for women to get married. It's hard for some of y'all to get married too. Because the women that God has for you, you overlooking them. You keep shooting your shot at women that don't even want you because you ain't got everything you supposed to have together. I'm going to say it because y'all don't really understand. Y'all try to say women going to end up lonely. A lot of you men are going to die single and alone because you will not let God work on your heart. You won't level up. The type of women you want, you don't even have the emotional intelligence to deal with them, the relational intelligence. You don't have the integrity. You don't have the leadership, and you shooting for that woman. But y'all won't talk about the ones that you shot for and they let you down and they told you no thank you. Y'all not ready to talk about the women that told you no thank you because you wasn't on her level. It's a woman that you shot for, sir. And when she denied you and shot you down, now you mad at all the other women and trying to dog them and give them self-esteem issues. Oh, I see y'all out there on the internet streets dogging women. This why y'all don't never get married. Y'all gonna be single forever. Sir, so are you. Sir, so are you. With that stubborn, prideful mentality, thinking that you are better than every woman out here and that you are the prize. Sir, you gonna be alone and single too in your elderly years. So stop going after women talking about all y'all single women. Some of you men are single because you can't get the woman you want neither.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. Nobody's trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. This is one of the most bitter women on the internet, man. If you are a Black American, like, you have seen this energy before. This is that mom when you was a kid. This is like somebody else's mom, possibly even your mom, who just, she more than likely is a single mom, but she just seemed like something is always wrong. And she is just so bitter. And as a kid, you don't know why. But when you become an adult and you see these bitches you went to high school with transform into this motherfucker, then you know why. Listen, I don't know if she got kids. I'm pretty sure she does. But listen, man, this is what it be, man. It be the life that these women have with men, and just everything about life be wearing these people down. And they wear it on their face. They wear it on their forehead. The forehead and hairline start receding. And listen, I could keep going, but all this is bitterness, trying to flip the script, trying to make it seem like men and women are equal in this sense, to where she's trying to make it seem like this argument holds as much weight for men as it does for women. And it doesn't. Women tie their status to getting married. They really want the wedding. They even want the proms and stuff like that. Dudes don't really be giving that much of a fuck about prom or wedding. And we don't want marriage for the title or for the sake of being married. We want somebody to actually live our life with. Y'all want the fucking ceremony and the title. And even if you just knew the reality of men, which I'm positive she doesn't, for her to draw this conclusion that guys are just overlooking some of the best women, she'd have been better off saying some guys are struggling with women. But she's so thirsty to say that some guys will die alone that the premises that she sets up are just bullshit. Because the niggas getting an abundance of women, the super macalicious niggas is fucking all the women in the community. They're having their way now. They're going to continue to have their way. And when it comes down to it, if they want a bitch at any point in time, they'll be able to cash in. Because what women like her fail to realize is that the most desperate women are old women.
You ever open your front door and your dog slips out and runs down the street and you realize it's so stupid it's trying to escape from the place that it's loved and cared for? That has to be the same way a man feels when his wife asks him for a divorce. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think women and dogs have the same intelligence level. I mean, a dog can be trained, and they also understand the concept of what loyalty is. That's why whenever you're picking out a woman, you need to make sure you pick the right breed that goes with your lifestyle. For instance, I wouldn't pick a liberal woman. That's like picking a pit bull. I mean, at first they seem playful and sweet-natured, but then you find out they killed a baby. Flex on your wife with Sound Advice merch.